It's not because of your program, it's not more education, it's not more apps for tracking your calories, your workouts, it's none of that. I know you watch videos on YouTube to educate yourself on training, on diet, on recovery, you sleep well, you track your calories, you eat healthy, and you train 5 times a week. You compare your progress to others even though you tell yourself that comparison is the thief of joy. You're disciplined, perhaps more than half of the people that you see on social media. So why are you not seeing the results that they are seeing? Patience, patience, and patience is exactly what you're lacking to build more muscle. You try everything, every style of training, every program, every diet approach. You've even considered hopping on gear just because you feel you're behind. You're not in a place that you're supposed to be. It simply is just patience. These are all psychological mismatches. Your brain is weird. It wants immediate feedback. It wants to see if something is working or not working. You feel like that short period is gonna give you the feedback that your brain is craving, but it's not. Muscle growth takes weeks. It takes months to occur. You hop on social media, you scroll, and you see these 14-year-olds benching 4 plates, and you feel like you're behind because you've been working out for 3 years as well. You've been working more than them, working smarter than them. You've been doing way more than them, but how come you're not benching 4 plates? That's the mismatch I'm talking about. You're comparing yourself to social media, and social media lies. It shows the product, not the process of that product. They might be working harder than you, they might be more educated than you, they might be on gear, but the fact that you're comparing yourself to them is a reason that you're not having patience. Ask yourself, why are you comparing yourself to them? Because you want to be the greatest, but aren't you going to be the greatest and better if you're comparing yourself? You? Don't you think that nobody's the same? We all have different genetics, we all have different heights, different genders, different names, different eye colors, different muscle insertions. We're all different, so why do you want to compare yourself to something different? Visible hypertrophy is cumulative. It's not going to happen overnight. Let me put it this way, you find yourself a partner 5 out of 10 in looks, but this time instead of cutting them off and looking for another one after talking to them for 2 days, you give them a chance. You commit a relationship with them for a couple months. But after a while, you imagine that their personality and their behavior is worse than their looks. So are you gonna blame yourself for wasting your time, or are you gonna embrace yourself for learning these small behaviors in them that you understand now, the things that you didn't see before? So now if a person who's 10 out of 10 in looks comes to you and they have those small actions in their behavior, you know that you need to avoid this trap. Or on the other side, you learn what works and you do that over and over until you learn every single good and bad behavior in a person, so you can choose the best option for you, not based on trends, looks, based on actual facts. There are 3 impatience behaviors that kill progress. If you have even one of them, it's so important to immediately act on it. First one is program hopping. You're not giving each program enough chance to prove itself. Give each program 4 to 8 weeks to see if you notice any changes. Not only physical, but mentally. Do you enjoy training that program, or do you see yourself dragging your body to the gym? Second one is cutting calories or increasing your calories too extreme. Yes, it's gonna make it way faster, but the cons is way more than pros. You're gonna feel sick throughout the diet. It's gonna socially, mentally, and physically affect you. As a certified nutrition coach, I would never ever let any client go that extreme to gain or cut weight. Unless it's prescribed by a professional, there is no reason on earth why you want to cut 20 pounds in a month. And we all know damn well that even if you achieve that, it's gonna go back to normal way faster because you don't have built those habits of maintaining that kind of achievement. It's like winning a lottery and then spending it all on impulsive items. The third one is training hard, not smart. Yes, you train each set to failure. Yes, you know that high volume training is more effective for hypertrophy. And yes, you also know that training with high intensity is also good for hypertrophy and gaining muscle. That may sound productive. It's actually killing your gains. It's going to fatigue your nervous system, and result, you're not going to be able to put as much effort into next sessions. The funny thing is that none of these look like a mistake. It all feels like they're productive, but in reality, they're all resetting your clock. Now, if all of these is feeling a bit too personal, if you think that this is exactly you, I want you to pause the video right now and ask yourself this question. How many times have I changed my approach instead of staying? I want you to answer that questions and then ask yourself, why? Why are you changing your approach? What is it that's bothering you? Oh, you got that? Now ask yourself another why. Why is that happening to you? And once you answer that, you're gonna know the actual reason behind your behavior. We all know damn well that changing a behavior is fucking hard, but understanding the root is gonna help you to find a way through it way easier. Let me redefine patience for you. Patience is not waiting, it's committing to a process. If you walk because you enjoy the path, you're gonna go way further than the person whose thought is all about the destination. Give it a chance so the program can prove itself to you. Make sure to have one variable change at a time. If you want to progressively overload, you're mostly increasing the weight while keeping the rep range the same. That way you're not going to get confused on your performance, which is our next step. Track your performance, not just aesthetics. We all know the stronger you get, the more muscle you're going to have. That's mechanical tension. If you want to learn more about mechanical tension, I have a video on it. Anyways, it's way harder to notice how your body changes compared to tracking your performance. Patience is not a personality trait, it's a skill set, and you better treat it like a skill set. If you tell yourself that you don't have it and it's not in your genetics, you're not gonna get it. But if you shift your mindset into practice, get those reps in for patience, going to get patient. Trust me, you're gonna get lots of stress off your body and put your energy towards building more muscle. That's not who you are, that's where you are. My goal from making these videos is to build a community where I can teach you the stuff that I know and you can teach me the stuff that you know. So if I taught you something new today, I would really appreciate you joining our community by subscribing to this channel. Like always, be kind to everyone, be positive, chase the smiles on people's face rather than the numbers. Have a blessed day.